Yo, yo,
Ooh.
yo, 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 is my mic working? Is my mic working?
Yeah, you good.
We good?
Yeah, I can
We
hear you.
good. Oh God, let me fix my camera work real quick, man.
Show them
Oh,
the $1.25.
$1.25. I can't show
Yeah.
him $1.25 and change, bro. That ain't how that works. I
This
can't
boy
show him
got
a dollar
change all over
twenty-five.
his room.
Hold on, let me count it real quick. I'm gonna count it real quick. I'm gonna let you know. I got a 25, 50, 75. Oh, 75. 80, 85, 90, 95, a dollar 10, dollar 20. I got $1.22 on my table right now.
What can you buy with
You
that?
can't do shit with
Nothing.
that. For real, for real. Can't do that, nothing
Nah.
with that.
You can't even get a candy bar now.
Yeah.
Maybe a piece of gum.
Really? That's
Yeah,
that is
candy
so
bars are like
sad.
$3 now.
That is sad.
That's
Sad as
crazy,
hell.
right?
Yeah, very sad.
Hey man.
Um
Well,
Anyway,
you
we're back, man.
okay, you go.
It's long overdue. We about what, 2, 3 weeks behind, something like that, right?
Bro, like 3 weeks. Like three
3 weeks
weeks, man.
behind. Anyway, we are the
Yeah.
Good Cost Fellas podcast. I go by Tweez. I am one of the co-hosts of these podcasts with my brother William. Say what's up, William.
What up, William?
All right, man. Anyway, my brother, we ain't been recording for like 3 weeks, so he don't know how to act. But anyway, in the meantime, in
Yeah.
between time, while you're listening or you watching this on YouTube, make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, share, subscribe for more content. We about to start gaming again. It may be
Yeah.
bi-weekly. The way you see our podcast, it may be like every 2 weeks or weekly. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out as we go. Just trying new things.
Every other.
Um,
Every
but
other.
it's the summertime. People ain't gonna have much to do, so it's gonna be a lot of content coming your way. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. If you're listening to this on Apple Music, make sure that you leave a 5-star review. We would gladly appreciate it because we are kids and we need validation. I've heard that from somebody and it sounds pretty correct. And I am a kid as well and I need validation. So make sure you leave a 5-star review. It'll be gladly appreciated. Now that we got all that out the way, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been two,
I'm
three
good.
weeks or something like that.
Bro,
How you living?
it's been probably like a month since the last time we recorded something. I've been
I don't know. I
tired
had to
though.
check
I've
the
been
date, but
busy.
it's pretty close. It's
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah. It definitely yeah, it's probably been like 3 weeks since we last recorded. But I've been very busy these past I don't know. I'm always busy. I always got something going on. I don't even know. Always got somewhere to be, somewhere to go.
Yeah.
But
You got kids, bro.
my boys, the Chivas, they lost in the finals. Heartbreaking, bruh. Heartbreaking. This past I think it was on Sunday. It's the
Chivas?
yeah.
Chili's? My bad.
Chivas. It's the goats.
Chivas.
The
Okay.
goats. Okay.
Chiquitos. Got it.
Yeah, it was the like the Mexican soccer league tournament had been going on. And they
So
made
like
it
the
to the
Super Bowl.
finals. Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
they made
Bet,
it to the
bet, bet,
finals
bet.
and they lost 3-2. They was winning 2-0 like the whole game, and then the other team came back, scored 3 goals. I was like,
Damn.
bruh. But
Hey
whatever,
man,
all good.
you
But
can't win them all, man. So how many
yeah,
like okay, the Chivas do they win like every year? Or like they're like
nah,
are they like the Warriors of their soccer league?
the Warriors of their soccer. No, I mean they are one trophy behind. I'm not even gonna say their name because they disrespectful. They're rivals. They're one trophy behind them for like being the most, having the most titles. So I think
Oh, okay. So you're more like the Lakers than the Warriors. Oh,
so.
got
We
you.
got
Warriors are more like poverty.
shut up. We got like 12 trophies. They got like 13.
Oh, okay. So it's
So
like the
I think
Warriors and
that's how
it's
it
like the
is.
Lakers and the Celtics. It's like the Lakers and the Celtics.
Yeah, it's
Got you.
basically Lakers and
Yeah, yeah.
Celtics. Yeah, that's
Lakers and
basically how it
Celtics.
goes.
Got you. Okay.
But yeah,
Got you.
but other than that, it's just
Wish to
life.
wish.
My son being crazy. Hey, bro, did you know that if you take like pure vitamin C, it will like make you way better, way faster than actual medicine?
For those who may not know, William is very old, right? He don't really know too much. But yeah, nah, I did know. Now, on a serious note though, like a lot of people there's a misconception, right? I think there's a lot of people that like maybe like spiritual or whatever, or maybe instead of taking supplements, they may use whatever comes out the earth if it's grown naturally, things of that nature.
Yeah,
So I would say yeah, like I don't. You would be amazed. Like you really don't need medicine in theory, right? Medicine helps. Uh, I think I don't know how to say it, but speed up the process
yeah,
of whatever you're dealing with. However, you can just like there's like certain remedies that you can take that will naturally heal you outside of taking medicine. Just that medicine kind of helps it because you don't like if you don't really like dealing with like pain and stuff like that, then medicine helps subsidize that.
yeah, definitely. That's because my son got sick on Sunday, and
Mm-hmm.
then our friends they're into like natural like stuff like that, right? They don't do like medicines, they don't do all that stuff. So they're like, oh, we'll give you some pure vitamin C and just have them take like a fourth of a teaspoon every hour. So we did that yesterday, and he's completely fine today. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
weird.
right, right.
Like we just gave
Yeah.
it to him. So it tastes really, really bad. So we put it in some like apple juice. So we gave him
Mm,
like a cup of apple juice with the powder inside of it, and he was just drinking it. And it's weird because it's like I was expecting him to be super sick yesterday, but because he was taking that vitamin C, it like healed him hecka fast. It was weird, but
mm,
yeah. Natural
yeah.
supplements, natural stuff. Natural
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. My natural supplements, I still take medicine. I don't really care. But I would say if I do have a natural remedy, I have two. Anytime I'm sick, my go-to is either it's airborne and then I do garlic tea.
You told me about
Those
that
are my two.
garlic tea once.
Yeah, bro, I be putting people on all the time. People don't know about the garlic tea. You feel me? But you know what I mean? When if you ever want to get out of a cold, you got a cough or whatever, drink you some garlic tea. It will clear all that up.
Can
It
I add
will
sugar
clear
to
it
it?
up. No, bro, just add honey. You can do it with honey. Now, to be fair, some people can't do it. I understand the taste is nasty.
I
I've
hate
gotten so
tea.
used to it drinking it since I was in high school. I've drinking it since I was in high school. I rarely get sick, but I've been drinking it since I was in high school. So I got used to garlic taste. So I just throw hella honey in it. Like I'll throw like maybe 2 to 3 tablespoons of
Hmm.
honey and then just eat it and drink it as I go. My girl hates it. She hates it. She can't
I
even
don't
do
like
it.
tea,
I
so
give her
I'm just like, nah, bruh.
really
Did I ever tell you about my incident at Tijuana?
nah.
I never told you what happened to me at Tijuana. Oh my
No,
goodness,
no, no,
bro.
you did.
So okay, so you know how over here at the mall, right? They have that Tijuana, and then you walk in and it's like a bar where you can like try different teas that they're putting out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know how
Mm-hmm.
to have that? So I was with a friend of mine, and we went to Tijuana because he likes tea. And I told him, I was like, oh no, I'm good. Like I don't like tea, so I just go with you, whatever. So we walk in there. He's like trying the different teas, going around to different samples that they have, and the manager comes out, right? And she's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, she's like, you should try this tea. This is our new one." And then I was like, "Oh no, I'm good." And she's like, "Oh, how come you haven't tried any of the teas?" I was like, "Oh, I don't like tea." She's like, "Oh, you just haven't found the right one yet." I was like, "Okay, well, I mean, I've tried a lot of teas and I don't like any of them, so I guess so." And she was like, "Well, what kind of drinks do you like?" And I was like, "Well, I like sweet drinks, like things that are sweet, taste good." So okay. So she had me try like one of the sample teas that she had there, and she was like, "Here, try this one, see if you like it." So I tried it. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't like that one." She's like, "Okay, try this one." So she gave me another one, and I tried it. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't like that one either." She's like, "Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back." She left for like maybe 5 minutes. She went to the back to make her own tea, like out of the stuff they had in the back.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay, try this one." And I tried it. I was like, nah, I don't like it. And she's like, "You need to get out of my store right now." I was like, "What do you mean get out?" She's like,
Wow.
"Nah." She's like, "I can't have you in my store. Like, if you're not gonna like any of these teas." She's like, "I went in the back and made you a personal tea and you didn't like it. Like, nah, you need to get out of my store right now." Because it was a manager. I was like, "All right, my bad." So we just ended up leaving. I was like, "Dang, bro." So I got kicked out of Tijuana because I don't like tea. So yeah.
What is it about tea that you don't like?
I think it just tastes like a bunch of stuff in water. That's basically I know that's what it is, but like it's not like it's not like it's just flavored water.
Oh
I don't
God.
like flavored water, bro. I mean, unless it's like coffee. I mean, I like that brown water, but other than that, I don't like flavored
Wait, you
water.
like coffee?
Yeah,
But then don't you drink it black or you drink it with like sugars
I
and
could drink it
stuff?
black if I need to, but I'd prefer it to have like cream or something in it.
So you can drink coffee black, but you can't drink tea.
Because it just tastes like you went outside and grabbed a plant and put it in a boiling pot of water, and I'm drinking the juice.
And what does coffee taste like black without cream and shit in it?
Okay, I get that, but at least it has like a coffee flavor. It don't taste like you just went outside and grabbed something.
You might as well. You might as well just drop the coffee bean in that bitch. Like coffee to me is disgusting. I can't drink coffee. And
Really?
no, I can't. I
Hmm.
can't. Now, to be fair, I could do a frappuccino. I could do Starbucks type of coffee. That's more like just hot chocolate or a milkshake. Fair enough. But yeah, coffee for me, I can't do it black. I can't even add. If I had to make my own coffee and add like cream and sugar, I might as well drink hot chocolate at that point. I'm gonna be completely honest because I don't like coffee. Coffee is disgusting.
Hot chocolate is not the same as coffee.
But I'm saying how much I would have to, like how much sugar and cream I would have to
Oh,
put
like how
into
sweet
it.
you got to make it?
Yeah, it would might as well be that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
I
coffee
guess.
for me is just like ew.
Well, I can't even drink like regular straight coffee. It has to be decaf because regular coffee messes my stomach up. Like I'll be in the bathroom all day if I drink
Uh,
regular coffee. So I have to drink
okay,
decaf.
so decaf is decaffeinated, right?
Yeah. So it takes
Okay.
most of the caffeine out. Because
Damn.
caffeine makes your stomach bubble, giving you
But I don't
bubble
say, ain't that the
guts.
purpose of drinking coffee is to get the caffeine rush?
I mean, yeah, but sometimes if it's too much caffeine, certain people get like stomach aches. Because I know a lot of people when they drink coffee, like they use the bathroom a lot. So like every day they're drinking coffee and they're using the bathroom like 3, 4 times a day. But because coffee does that to you. But for my case, I don't know why it like clears me out. So I'm like, nah, bro. Like it hurts. My stomach hurts for the rest of the day if I drink coffee. So I'm like, nah, like just give me decaf. So I have to buy decaf coffee.
Yeah, I'm not rocking with none of that coffee. I remember my mom used to make me buy her coffee. She used to get the Folgers. The
Mm,
Folgers, the one that come in a red bucket, and then I used to get the
yeah.
coffee made creamer. I
Mm.
remember getting those all the time. The hazelnut one to be
Hazelnut
specific.
creamers.
Yes, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that like it
that's
was
a popular
yesterday.
one. But yeah,
Yeah.
why were we talking
Okay.
about? Oh, because you were talking about teas.
Yeah, talk about teas, man. Well, anyway, like I said, back to what I was saying. If you're ever sick, let me put you on game. If you're ever sick, and y'all need a remedy. Tea, preferably green tea. I know some people like doing Earl Grey black tea. It's a little bit sweeter. I personally do green tea because I think that's one of the. I don't want to say it's the more healthier one, so don't quote me on that. But whatever. Get you some lemon. Cut you some lemon slices. Cut like maybe one or two. Get you some honey, maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons, and get you some garlic. Cloves in particular, you cut them up, you dice them up into very small cubes. That way, as you're drinking, you can eat the garlic and chew on it. It may sound disgusting now, but when I tell you, it is life changing. I have people that can validate that and that can confirm that it will fix whatever you're sick with. It may not be that day, but it'll be either the next day or the day after that. You just gotta stay consistent. And yeah. And also take airborne, man. Take airborne, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Everybody that got weak ass immune systems and shit. You know what I mean? Get your immune system up, man.
Yeah,
Get you
get
some
it
airborne
airborne.
in your system. Get you some airborne. I've been rocking with airborne since I was in high school. Rarely get sick. The last time I
However,
got sick, I got
never
COVID.
mind.
What? What you gonna say?
I'll tell you after.
Oh, why not, bro? Don't tell me after. Let's leave it. Let's put it on a pod. Was it? You was being racist.
No, I was gonna
Oh,
tell you.
okay.
Have I ever told you about how dangerous garlic could be?
Yeah, I think if you eat too much garlic, I think there's certain like health conditions that can happen. Yeah. So yeah, obviously eat it in moderation. No OD. That's why I said 1 or 2 cloves. Don't go crazy. I'll personally only use 1 clove. So and you just cut it in half. So yeah,
It's not what I
don't do
was
too much
referring
garlic.
to.
Okay, wait. So yeah, I think the followers will know what's wrong with garlic. Since you
So
know something I don't.
if you are a bad person
You're a bad person. Okay, okay.
and you take a knife and you cut into garlic, then
Mhm.
you take that knife and cut somebody with it, their body will not heal
Really?
because there's some kind of like chemical or something inside garlic that will not allow your body to heal, so the person will bleed out.
Damn.
So hopefully nobody bad is listening to this right now.
Yeah, hey yo, man, don't be out here doing nothing hacious. That's it's not even a fun fact. That's just like a side note. Like move with caution. You feel me? If you see somebody with garlic and they got a knife
And the
and
knife.
they mad at you for whatever fucking reason,
Yeah, they're
grab your
pulling out their
gun.
spare garlic.
Right. Grab your gun. Okay. They trying to kill you. That is insane. I remember somebody saying that, and I just forgot all about it. But I do remember talking to somebody about that, and it was like, yeah, you could just bleed out to death. And I'm like, damn. I wonder why people just don't do that.
I mean, I don't think it'll bleed out, but like it won't allow your body to like heal, like close. So you'll bleed for a minute.
You know what I'm
So
saying? Like that's the
yeah.
same shit. You got to go get stitches at that point.
Yeah, you basically have to go get stitches.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
that's garlic.
Well, yeah, man. Damn. What I've been up to? It's been 3 weeks.
I
Not
know it has
much.
been 3 weeks.
Been 3 weeks, man. Seen Little Mermaid on Friday. That was really
Oh,
good.
how was that? I want to see
That
it.
was really good. That was really good. I
It was
seen
good. Okay.
okay, so I seen Little Mermaid last Friday, and then I seen Super Mario Brothers the Friday before that.
I want to take my son to go watch it, but I don't know if
Oh
he
yeah,
could
tell him
handle
go see
I don't know if
both.
he can handle a movie theater though.
He gotta go to. I mean, he old enough to check it out, see what's up. I think it's about that time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but my son's a little different. He like to run around and like get into things. So
Yeah, that's for sure. But you can't. What you gonna do in the movie? Then just tell your kid sit his ass down and watch this movie.
I don't want to be that parent though.
You gonna have to be that parent if you want to go to the movies with your kid.
Okay, well we gonna have to test it out and see how he does.
Yeah,
in
just
movie
test it
theater,
out,
but-
see what happened. Hell, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like just go to a matinee where ain't nobody there, so go like a Saturday morning or some shit like that.
yeah. Have you seen Fast 10?
That way it's cheaper. Nah, I've told myself that I'm only going to go see it when it comes out in the crib. So because I'm so past it, bro. Is it good?
It's really good.
Okay, bet. I put like this. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the movie theater to see it, but I will watch it. I don't know when though, to be honest. But I'm not going to the movie theater to see that. I've already we've seen all it's there's been bro, it's 10 of these motherfuckers. It's 10. It's fucking 10. I'm so tired of these shits. Don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at them. Go get your cheese. I'm not mad at it. I understand the business. It's 10 of them. People love to watch that movie. It's a childhood pastime at this point. Like everybody that has seen some form of fashion of Fast and the Furious. Personally, just for me, I've seen enough of it to where I don't need to go watch it day one. I just don't.
At this point, it's basically just like a big magic trick because they keep killing people and then they just come back to life out of nowhere.
Yeah, they keep. You know what I'm saying, like people keep
There's a
coming
couple
back to
people that
life.
come
And
back.
bro, I was just talking to my homie about it the other day. I forgot which Fast Furious movie it was. I think it was one of the more recent ones. Bro was like he was like in like the jungle or some shit. And remember when he like there was like a bridge, like a trail bridge that you only could walk on. You can't drive on it. Somehow, some way he hits it and like the string gets caught onto his wheel and then like basically like swings him in the air and somehow some way that shit flicks him off and he lands at like this perfect spot for him to like bro, what are we doing now?
Wait until you see Fast 10. It's so funny.
I'm good. I see that's what I'm saying. If it's goofy shit like that, I remember when it was simple. It was racing, it was cars, it was baddies in that, and that was about it. Now we in a
Bro.
whole nother playing field. So
Bro.
yeah, I'm just going to I'm gonna wait until it come out
Oh my
on
goodness.
LG. In other words, a streaming app, so I can watch it at the crib. Cause
Yeah, that
I'm not
makes
watching.
sense though. You could do that. Well, so the reason I watched it is because I took my wife on a date night to the movies, right? And we were
Ooh,
supposed to go watch what's that called? Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah, okay, yeah,
So we
yeah.
were gonna
I
go
want
watch
to
the
watch that
Guardians of the
too.
Galaxy, right? So I was looking
Uh
up like showtimes for that, and I was looking up showtimes for like just other movies that I was interested in. And I
yeah,
mixed up the showtime. So I thought that Guardians of the Galaxy started at 6:10, but it
yeah.
started at 6:45, and Fast 10 started at 6:10. So we got there and I was like, oh, we want to see Guardians of the Galaxy for the 6:10 showing. And they're like, oh, it's not till 6:45. And my wife was like, what? And she was like, well, what else is playing right now that we can go watch? And then they're like, Fast 10's playing. I was like, bet. Let's go watch Fast 10. She like, you set this up. I was like, I really did it, but
I
it
really
worked
did
out.
it. It looked like you did though. It definitely looked like you did, man. Uh, damn, yeah, man. So yeah, went to the movies. That's been probably the highlight outside of like just mobbing around. You know, weekends I don't be at the house for real, so
Yeah.
me and my girl be on some kind of adventure, whether it's going shopping or doing some other shit.
Yeah.
So ain't really been too much going on, to
You
be
be on
honest.
Instagram live like John Morant.
Oh, that's what I meant to tell you. I meant to put you on. You like peanut butter?
Yeah, I like peanut butter.
Okay, this is not sponsored, but I'm gonna give them a shout out for this right here. You ever heard of Nerdy Nuts?
No.
Nerdy Nuts. Okay, so it's a website. They're legit. So it's a place that serves like exotic peanut butter. So like they have different flavors. Like they have they put out flavors every Sunday. So they got like a strawberry shortcake peanut butter. They got a cake pop peanut butter. I just bought the Cinnabon peanut butter. They have a raspberry shortcake, I mean raspberry cheesecake peanut butter. They just put out like a banana cream pie peanut butter today, yesterday or Sunday.
They got a s'mores one?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And then if you click it, it'll tell you like what the base is, what they added to it, and like how it, like the texture and shit. Really fucking good. They bust. They really good. They're really good. Yeah.
Oh wait. This looks familiar. Were they on Shark Tank?
They might have been. I don't know. My girl put me
Because
on. I'll be honest.
I went to a business camp in high school, and
Uh-huh.
I remember when we were there, they were talking about some Shark Tank thing. It looks kind of like this, to where the people like gave us samples of peanut butter that were different flavors. I don't think it was like this exactly though, but it was like they had like a strawberry peanut butter, they had like a peach peanut butter,
Oh yeah, nah.
um,
This is a
like a
little bit
cinnamon
more
peanut
remix.
butter.
Yeah, this one is way more remix. Like the K-pop one actually has like sprinkles in it.
Okay, yeah,
You
no,
know
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
like that.
Yeah,
Then it
this
was
is
like
like
different
this
flavor peanut butter. Yeah, this one
the
looked
that's what I'm saying. The
good.
website I'm showing you right now, like actually like
This
there's a
is
peanut butter. I think it's like
dangerous.
strawberry. That's what I'm saying. It's a strawberry shortcake that actually has strawberries and then has like some type of like marshmallow or like whipped cream in it. Yeah,
This one looks like Reese's Pieces. Oh, that's s'mores
yeah.
one. I don't know if you know this about me, but I am a sucker for some s'mores, bro. Like
Really?
s'more
Didn't know
flavored
that.
stuff. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Loki
Yeah.
hate I hate that word because the homies used to call me. I remember we was at camp one time and me and the homies was making s'mores and then I think I was talking shit a little bit or whatever. I forgot what had happened, but one of the homies was like, "So what are you, a s'moresologist?" And I hated that. Niggas laughed
So they
at me,
call
but I
you
hated it.
s'mores for the rest of the camp trip?
Well, call me a s'moreologist.
Oh,
I don't even
okay.
like s'mores like that though. That's the
I
crazy
love
part.
s'mores, but I would
I
have
don't even
taken that
fuck
as
with
a
s'mores.
compliment.
See, that's
I
what I'm saying. I don't even
love
fuck with
it.
s'mores like that. I was just like, man, fuck you, bro. All right.
I've been seeing they make like these s'mores things on TikTok, and I'm like, oh, I need to try that. It looks so good. But yeah, I love s'mores.
See.
But that's dope. What made you think of peanut butter?
Well, because I was trying to think of like things that's been happening like these past 2 or 3 weeks, and I
Oh,
think
this is what you tried.
this is one of the things I've tried as of recently. Because my girl had put me on because you know who Keith Lee is on TikTok.
No.
But anyway, he's a popular food critic right now. He got like 11, 12 million views. He's doing this thing. But I guess he had did a collab with them, and me and my girl watch him a lot. So we was, I guess she had ordered some peanut butter. We had tried it, and that shit was hella good. So then I bought a few more flavors, and then I ended up sending some to my mom for Mother's Day.
Mm.
And she got a few, and then I bought a couple. So yeah, they really good though, and they come out with flavors every Sunday.
I don't know why, man, you don't do food review
We
videos.
don't have time, bro. You have kids, bro. You ain't got the
I
time.
wish we could. I wish we
You
could.
ain't
Even
got
if like I
time,
just
bro.
pulled up to your house and we recorded in the car real quick.
That, bro, I promise you that could be a solid option. Look, man, let us know if you want us to do food reviews. We would love to do them because we
We love
obviously love to
food.
eat.
We
We
love
do love to
food.
eat. I think we would be good at doing food reviews together. So let us know. It'll be quick ones, like he said. We'll be in the car, some shit like that, whatever, blah blah blah. But anyway,
Yeah.
what episode are we on? This is number 20. This is 30.
This 30. This
What
30.
happened to 20? Nah, what happened to 29, bro?
3-0.
I don't think we did. We didn't do
We
30
did
because you never.
29. This is
Where is it
3-0,
at?
bro.
Where is it at? Because it's
What do
not
you mean?
on the channel. I could go on the
It's
channel right
up there,
now.
bruh. What are
No,
you
it's
talking about? Where's it
not.
at?
No, it's not.
Oh my goodness.
Am I?
It
Am I
should.
tripping? Am I tripping? Let me
I
see.
think you are tripping.
It's not, bro. Because I've been waiting for you to upload it and you never did.
I didn't upload 29.
No, you didn't, bro. That's exactly my
Oh, my
point.
bad. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do I
Not
still
even upload. I
have
just need to
episode
see it. So,
29?
because I never gave you the. You know what? See, this is my brother, man. See, this is what I deal with. Anyway, so I guess is when this come out. You may get 2 videos. Who cares? We just uploading content, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I guess this is episode 30. But anyway, I need a player from number 30 from you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Worked out perfect. Yeah. Yeah, episode 30. You got 10 seconds.
Why are you always distracting me when this comes on?
That's the point.
30. Who wore 30?
With 30.
Was Eric Dickerson 30?
Nah, that's 28.
Oh, he was 28.
Yeah, he was 28.
I swear he was 30.
Close though.
Who wears 30?
There's a couple players.
I don't really know anybody that wears 30.
Let's see. I just played this. There was a couple. I think the more popular ones are more like former players that wore 30. So like, there's a couple like great running backs in the past that have worn 30. Couple safeties I think wore 30, but the most popular players I can remember played running back. That wore 30.
Who wore 30? I don't know anybody that wore number 30.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to tell me.
Well, one player in particular is Terrell Davis. Not Terrell Davis, sorry. Not Terrell Davis, Amon Green, sorry.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Terrell Davis did wear 30. I'm tripping. Well, the most notable one is Terrell Davis. He played for the Broncos for a little bit. He had a hell of a career. I think he won about the back-to-back Super Bowls, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls. One of the best linebackers. I mean, not linebackers, but best running backs to ever play. And then there's Amon Green. He was one of the best at his time. And then more recent is Todd Gurley. Remember Todd Gurley for the Rams?
Todd Gurley?
Todd Gurley. They just call him the Todd Father.
Oh, I think I do remember Gurley.
Yeah. He had a little. He ended up having messed up.
That was when they was still back in St. Louis, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. He was right after Steven Jackson.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's a 30.
All right, man.
Well,
episode 30, man. As far as NFL season goes, ain't really much going on.
Hopkins.
To my knowledge.
Hopkins.
Oh yeah,
Where's
DeAndre
Hopkins going?
Oh yeah, man. I forgot, man. DeAndre Hopkins has definitely been released. I'm tripping. I think I picked I don't remember where I picked, but I think I picked Gabe. I thought we talked about. Did we talk about that? Like where he could potentially go? I don't know. Maybe not.
No, we
We
haven't
can run
talked
it
about it
back.
at all.
Okay, I picked. So me and my homeboy was having a conversation about it, but personally, I think he's going to three teams. I think three teams are his options, right? Based off his podcast, or not the podcast, but I think he was on the podcast and he was talking about it. He wanted a good quarterback. He wanted a great defense, and I think he still wanted to get paid decent, right? I personally think KC would be a good option. I picked KC. I think Jacksonville, and I think even the Jets would be, I think, his top three options. And the reason why I say that is because KC, obviously, Pat Mahomes, great quarterback, can replace Tyreek Hill. I don't know if they have the money for him, but I know he would fit really well with that offense. Um, with the Jets, you got Aaron Rodgers. They really don't have wide receiver and core. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins could go there and be the number one option day one. Um, and I think they got a relatively great defense. They got Sauce Gardner. They got one of the best cornerbacks in the league right now, like as far as tandem. Um, so the defense, I think, was relatively top five, top 10 last year. So I think they would still be able to produce with DeAndre Hopkins and Aaron Rodgers. I believe would love to have DeAndre Hopkins as his receiver because I don't think he's had a top tier receiver like that. I mean, obviously it's Devontae Adams, but it's been a few years. And then I think that's my top. And then I speak Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville would probably be the odd one out. Just because I think they're obviously young. Trevor Lawrence is not really an elite quarterback, but he's still a good quarterback. And I
Mhm.
think with him being in that division, it's a very winnable division. And they made the playoffs last year, so I expect them to be still competitive. Excuse me, sorry. And with a year in within that system, I think he could flourish. And especially with them bringing Calvin Ridley back after he, finally off suspension, I think they really have something special there that they could cook up. If they had DeAndre Hopkins as their as a receiver.
Yeah, I could see
I don't
that
know if the
happening.
money. I don't know. It's hard because I don't really know necessarily what the money is or what it looked like, but I definitely been hearing a lot of rumors though about the Ravens,
Yeah, I heard
looking
that
into
one too.
getting them. Of course, I would love it. It would be fire. I just don't know. I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it, right? I mean, I've been
Mhm.
seeing like I've been hearing speculation like we got a new quarter. I mean, we got a new offensive coordinator in now. Lamar Jackson wants to throw the ball now, so we go see a whole different Lamar Jackson next year. I
Yeah,
firmly believe that, and I think if that is the case, and he's going to be passing, then sure, yeah, we
he
can
ain't gonna
go
be
with
running for
DeAndre
his
Hopkins.
life the whole season anymore.
Exactly. If that's the case, then yeah, bring DeAndre Hopkins. But I guess I got to see it to believe it, man. But I think personally, outside of Baltimore, because I don't want to seem biased, I think those first three would be my top three options: Kansas City, the Jets, and the Jaguars.
What about Detroit?
Uh, yeah. I don't know the kind of thing. I don't know if he would want to go to Detroit. I do like the idea though. I think the offense is there with Jared Goff. I think that offense Jared Goff was pretty good last year,
Yeah.
especially and then having DeAndre Hopkins would be very great. Well, we not gonna say great, but they'd be really good. The
Mhm.
defense was solid. I think they definitely figured out something later into the season. Hopefully that can translate going into next season in that division. It's relatively open. I mean, it's kind of everybody's probably gonna pick Minnesota, but in my opinion, I think they were relatively frauds. I think, and especially with New York Giants exposing them, in the wild card. Was that the wild card? I think it was wild card. Um, I think Minnesota is definitely. I think they're probably one of the frauds of the division, of the conference. If I'm being honest, so to me, that division is wide open. So if he's
Mhm.
looking to win, then that's not really a bad place either. I know it just would be a lot harder because you're going to have to go through Philly and San Francisco to get to the Super Bowl. And it just doesn't really look too good right now. Either
Nah.
way, if you go through San Francisco, you like, damn. If you go through Philly, you like, damn. So I
Yeah.
don't I don't necessarily know what he's going to like what he's thinking. But I mean, based on the podcast, I guess there was a podcast he did with somebody and they was talking about how he was listing out things that he would want, that he wants to go to. And like I said, elite quarterback, a really good defense, and I forgot what else what the third one is, but basically every team I named either has a elite or a relatively good quarterback and a solid defense or relatively good defense. I don't think he could get all the things he asked for, but I think he could get some of them.
What about the Saints?
They already got Michael Thomas and what's
Olave.
my guy? Olave there. So DeAndre Hopkins, I think no matter where he goes, I think he wants to go there and be able to eat, right?
Yeah.
With us, I can see him going to us, but then we still have OBJ, we still have Rashad Bateman, we still have
Just got Flowers.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we drafted 2 receivers and we just picked up Zay Flowers. Exactly. So it's like we pick up DeAndre Hopkins. It's kind of like overkill because we got a receiver that we drafted number 1 2 years ago that's just been injury prone. We got OBJ that's looking to prove himself because he only signed for a 1-year deal. Then we got Zay Flowers that's looking to be a number 1 option because we drafted him first round pick. And then you add DeAndre Hopkins to that, to that roster, it doesn't really make sense, in my opinion. Like it's just too many mouths to feed. Then you still got Mark Andrews, you still got J.K. Dobbins, and you still got to feed your quarterback because as much as he'd like to throw the ball, he want to run too. I think a little bit. So I don't know. I don't see DeAndre Hopkins coming to the Baltimore. I'll be surprised. I would expect somebody to get traded before that happens. Like if DeAndre Hopkins signs a deal with the Ravens, one of the wide receivers got to go because they're gonna be unhappy because then they're gonna be getting no touches.
He needs to go somewhere where at least wide receiver 2 is wide open to take. Even if they have a wide receiver 1 already, he needs at least to get that wide receiver 2 spot. But
Kansas City, Jets, Jaguars.
Yeah, I guess.
None of those receivers on any of those teams are elite or relatively good. I think if DeAndre Hopkins goes to any of those teams, he's probably number 1, number 2 at worst.
Yeah. Right? I mean, the Jets still got Wilson, so you can't just take him out of there. He got Rookie of the Year.
DeAndre Hopkins or Garrett Wilson?
Wilson's young. He got good, fresh legs. He got Rookie of the Year. He's got a lot of potential. I know Hopkins is that boy.
If you're adding receiver to your team today, are you picking Garrett Wilson or DeAndre Hopkins?
Am I looking for somebody to last?
Bro, answer the question.
Or is this like one season?
I don't care. DeAndre Hopkins still got like maybe 4 to 5 more seasons to go. Maybe even I'll say 3 to 4.
Yeah, he got a couple more years. He ain't fresh out the box like Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm having this guy. So Garrett Wilson is the top 10 receiver in the league right now. That's what you're telling me.
I'll have to go over and see all the different receivers. I'll have to see the receivers.
You don't even believe that. 10. You don't even believe that. We just went through the top 5 the other day, like 3 or 4 episodes ago.
I forgot about that. It's been a minute.
You never mentioned Garrett Wilson. Now all of a sudden he's a top 10 receiver? Stop lying.
Yeah, he's not a top 10. I'm looking at all the teams right now. All of them have at least one receiver that's like.
Don't get me wrong. Garrett Wilson is a great receiver, but he could easily jump down to being a number 2.
He's got potential.
He has potential. But why not have DeAndre Hopkins with Garrett Wilson? That way, Garrett Wilson doesn't get doubled, and if he does get doubled, well, he won't get doubled because he's great, but he's not double great. He's going to be able to eat with DeAndre Hopkins on the other side because they're going to be focused on DeAndre Hopkins. That's why I'm getting him, right?
Yeah.
If I'm Kansas City, their wide receiver core.
He definitely need to go to Kansas City.
Okay. All they had really notable was Tony. They had a bunch of like, you know what I'm saying? They just picked up players and balled out. Now they picked up Kadarius Toney, which was solid, but I would rather still DeAndre Hopkins. Throw him in there. He's number 1.
Yeah, no. He should go.
Same thing with the Jets. With the Jaguars. I dropped DeAndre Hopkins. Calvin Ridley, move your ass to the 2. You are a number 2 receiver now. DeAndre Hopkins is my number 1. Deal with it.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no
I think if he went to KC, that would be a very, very good move because I mean, KC is always a Super Bowl contender, and if they can add a wide receiver into that mix, oh, it's Mahomes gonna get two more, three more chips out of that if they can add him in there. So
disgusting.
it's gonna be
Disgusting.
bad. It's gonna be
Oh,
bad.
I'm mad. I'm just like, yo, if he get DeAndre Hopkins, the jig is up. Like
Yeah,
the
no,
jig is up. I don't
it's
even know
done.
what you do with that. Um,
So
we'll
on
see.
that note, that's football though. But I do want to talk to you about basketball because we are in the
That's
end.
disgusting.
We're in the end of
Oh
this.
man, 'cause last time I talked to you, damn, that's been a minute.
It's
Last
been a
time I
minute.
talked to you, the Warriors
It was
lost, the
Warriors and
Lakers got
Lakers.
swept, and we as of today are having a Nuggets and Heat final.
This is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I
As
can see
a
the Nuggets. Ain't nobody's in the Heat coming.
Yeah, no, not at all. And I got a friend that's a Heat fan. He's a major Heat fan. He didn't even believe this shit when it happened.
No.
He could talk. He be talking like shit down, but when it was happening, when the playoffs before the playoffs started, he was already calling it like, yeah, we probably gonna get knocked out the first round, or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
no. No one
then he
saw
went to
Jimmy
one
coming
game at
out
a
the gate
time.
like this. It's
But yeah,
like,
man. Praise to Jimmy, man. I think that team, man. I think with the schemes they've been running and the system behind Eric Spoelstra, man. I think they've really bought into that system, and I think you just seen it where they don't have the best players at any position, but they have the scheme, and they just have the competitive nature of being just. I don't want to sound cliche and saying they wanted more, but it just seems like they have executed a lot better than other teams at what they do best.
yeah.
They're a very scrappy team, very good defensive team. They got players that can make outside shots. Players have stepped up like Gabe Vincent, which was like I think he was a second round pick. Max Strus has been balling. He's been hitting shots from the outside. Duncan Robinson has been a late surprise. He ain't played all season, bro. He been sitting the bench all year. Tyler Hero got hurt. He been sitting the bench. He been coming in being productive. And then Caleb Martin has been their lifesaver. He's been their life savior.
Yeah, he turns it up when they need it.
For sure. He's been their lifesaver, especially last night. He had like damn near 30 last night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Celtics Tatum got hurt, so who knows what the game would have looked like if he was healthy. None of the players for the Celtics stepped up. They did all
Bruh,
that.
if
They did
White
all
would have
that.
kept going on with that heat though,
Yeah.
hey, he almost
But I
took the
mean,
game over.
yeah, but if you depend on Derek White to win you that game, bro, it's not gonna happen because the Heat didn't even play that good. Like they played decent, but like they were struggling for a minute, and like the Celtics got down to such a bad deficit that they couldn't turn it around, man. But shout out to the Heat, man.
Yeah.
Very competitive team. Just they compete,
Hey,
man.
bruh.
They compete, and
This
yeah.
finals is about to be crazy because they got beef. I seen
Oh
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
for
early in the
sure.
season they got some
Yeah,
beef,
yeah, for
bro.
sure. But
Ooh.
don't get it fucked up. It's Nuggets in five. It's Nuggets in five.
You think Nuggets at
Anybody that
five?
anybody that know who it's Nuggets in five. If Jimmy somehow pulls this off and can win this, he'd go. He'd go. Cause like at this point, I ain't gonna say he'd go. That's doing
Yeah, I
OD.
was gonna say,
But
hold
he
on.
top 10 player in the league at this point because I think when it comes down to it, the Nuggets obviously they swept us. Very more competitive. Before people say all the bullshit, very more competitive. Even though we got swept, I'm not trying to take minor victories, but we could have won that series. I'm gonna stand on that. They just were the better team. No, I give them that. I don't give a fuck. You call it what you want. Any Warrior fans, get out my
Bro.
benches with that bullshit. We sent y'all home.
We
Okay,
would have at least
leave it
took one
alone.
game. We
And we
would have
gonna
at
talk
least
about
took
it too.
one.
You don't really know about this, but Bob Myers today stepped down from being y'all basketball operations. So shit gonna look a lot different for the Warriors moving on in the future. So everybody on this high horse about this Warrior shit, oh, we gonna be back? Yeah, all right, we gonna see. We gonna see. But yeah, just a breakdown in the finals, man. Just real quick, at least from my point of view. Nuggets, very talented, man. They don't really have a weakness. They can hit you offensively in so many ways. Jamal Murray, KCP, Michael Porter Jr., Bruce Brown, Christian Braun, obviously Jokic. Um, it's gonna be hard, man. I don't know what the answer for the Miami is because I think they've been playing the zone, two teams zone against a lot of teams. Even last night, if you watch the game, you can see them going to a zone and for some reason. Well, I can say for some reason, but the Celtics struggled against the zone, and that's because they're a 3-point shooting team, and also they don't have no players that can score inside, right? So if you usually in a 2-3, at least that's what I was taught. You will have somebody work from the free throw. You either go high low from the free throw, have somebody in the dunker spot, or if you have a good low post player, it's hard to play 2-3 because the midi is always going to be there, and if somebody helps, you could just kick it to the shooter. They have Jokic, so it's going to be hard for them to run a 2-3 zone if Jokic is cooking Bam and they got to help, and if they try to overhelp, he can kick it out to anybody. He's one of the best passers in the league. He can kick it to anybody, and they can shoot. So everybody was talking about, oh, they could just run the zone. Whoop, whoop. I'm like, they got away with that with Boston because Boston don't have no inside presence. So like that's why they settle for threes because they don't have no players that could get into the paint and hit the midi or hit the the 17 footer and shit like that. Like they got Jokic, they got Jamal Murray. They play inside too. So like I said, personally, I love Jimmy. It's been hell of a season. I think it's over in 5. I give him 1 respectfully, but I think it's over in 5.
Yeah, I mean, the Joker's gonna be taking over for the next probably couple years because
Yeah,
he just built
yeah,
different.
yeah.
He
Like
built different.
it's he's 6'11", 7 foot. He can make any pass. He's like magic. He can make any pass, and he plays so like controlled. Like you can't rush him. Literally, like I watched
He's like
him
a
play against the
giant
Lakers.
Kobe.
That is a crazy comparison. I'm not going that far,
He's a
but
giant Kobe.
I'm not even going. But I'm saying that's low key disrespectful in the sense that Jokic he's more like if Bird was 7 foot.
Hmm. That's what I had to talk to you about.
So like Jokic is more like Bird. If he was 7 foot. Bird is a way better shooter, I think he is, but Jokic is a better passer, and like he's bigger. He's a post player. Jokic can hit a jump shot, but that's not his go-to. He playing in post. He like the dime. He could finish, but you can't. There's really no limitations to his game outside of him not being that athletic. Um, but yeah, man, I don't. And he shoots very efficient. Like he rarely misses.
Yeah,
So
he's just really
he's
good. He's
yeah,
different.
he's the best player in the league right now, man. Period.
Yeah,
He
no,
best
he
player in the
definitely
league.
is. I was gonna tell
Simple as
you,
that.
I got a new favorite basketball player,
Who?
bro. I was watching Larry Bird trash talk videos. Oh my goodness!
Oh
I'm
my god.
saying I'm gonna pull up right here and hit this three in this boy face, and he hit it in his face, and he go, "Hey, bro, is your mom watching this game?"
Yeah. So if you ever watch, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
tell you right now,
goodness!
bro. When it comes to trash talking, Larry Bird was top 5. Any
Really?
basketball player, all of his peers recognize like Larry Bird talks shit. Like Larry
He
Bird was talking
did.
shit. Yeah.
He
Like
like
he was
told you what
like
he's
he
gonna do.
exactly. Funny story. I don't know if you watched this part, but I think there was an All-Star weekend, right? And All-Star weekend, obviously you got the dunk contest, you got the 3-point shootout, shit like that. There's a funny Larry Bird story is that I think it was like 85, 86. He walks into the stadium. He walks into the arena right now. You know how they got the locker room, everybody's getting dressed and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? This is how confident he was in his game. He walks into the arena and walks into the locker room, sees all the shooters that's participating in the contest, right? He was like, all right, so which one of y'all coming in second? If I'm sitting there, I'm like, nigga, how dare you? The fuck you mean coming in second?
Bro, did you see the one where he was they were playing in the final or some they were playing in some game And they're like, all right, who's guarding me? And they pointed to the white guy. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, why you got the white boy guarding me? That's disrespectful.
Disrespectful because Larry Bird was one of the few players, bro. Like
Oh my
he
God.
was, he knew like the better competition at that time were the black players. That's just how it was. It wasn't too many good white players back then.
Yeah.
So the fact that you decided, oh, I'm gonna put this white guy on you, like you feel me, like that's disrespectful because I'm gonna give him 40, and then you got to switch his brother on me. It's gonna be too late after that because I'm gonna still give him like another 20,
Give him a
20
40
piece. So yeah, Larry Bird was cold, man. He was cold. He was cold. He was
Oh, I
cold.
loved
He was
watching Larry.
cold.
Send me the next, like all the other top trash
Top
talkers so I can watch their
I
video.
got you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
There's a few,
I gotta
man.
watch
Michael
that.
Jordan. There was Gary Payton. There was Charles Barkley. KG was up there. Tim Duncan. Larry Bird. Um, just to name a few. But those were like the
Yeah,
main
send me
ones.
that though.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
Yeah,
Got you for
but
sure, man.
we gotta wrap this up because your boys gotta
Oh
go.
man, how long have we been recording?
Like 40, 45, 50 probably.
How many? I need to. What's the exact minutes?
I don't know. I can't see it. It's not on the screen.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah, show me the exact minutes.
So yeah, show a little short pod, man, just to give y'all a quick synopsis of what's going on. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us again. We're trying to figure out. We're in the process of figuring out how we're gonna do this content. We want to get back into gaming, so we might be doing some FIFA videos soon, maybe some other games, depending on what games William decides to get on his console. If he does. But anyway,
Wi-Fi.
yeah, that part first too. We tried to record his Wi-Fi with shit, so y'all probably won't see that content. Actually, you know what? I may make it into a TikTok because I got my end. I for sure got my end.
You can make it.
I got my end. So I may make it a TikTok away just to be funny. But anyway, like I said, man, we're trying to figure that out. So just work with us, or just just be patient. We getting things together, and yeah. I go by Tweez with my brother Will. This has been the Good Cause Fellas podcast, and we will see you guys next week. Matter of fact, no, it may be 2 weeks because we might just do a gaming video next week. So y'all might not see us for
if I figure this
2 weeks.
out, we'll do a game.
If you figure this out, if not, y'all get a podcast next week too as well. So yeah.
All right. Well, thanks y'all. Deuces.